Sharon, you brought up the flooring, and you're anti the concrete flooring. And I'm just
It's a great
interested to
base.
see,
It's a
interested to
great base
see.
for the tile.
Paul and Josh, do you feel the same way on flooring, or what are your thoughts on the on?
Here we go.
I mean,
I've
never done.
stores.
Oh, go ahead, Josh.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Paul.
No, go ahead, Josh. You started first. You go.
Oh, no, I'll just say, yeah, nothing against, I think everybody's different. I actually have, one store that I did buy, I popped up the tile, so I do have concrete floors on mine, which I scrape them, and I do put a stain and then I seal them, and then I also and I put a grit in my clear, like in my matte clear coat, just so it has some grit. But all my equipment, I use all Dexter, and so I really like the industrial look. I guess with the lights, with my bright lights, the stainless steel equipment, and the floors. I mean, it's one of those. It works for me. For us, it's easier to keep clean, so that way, in case someone does spill something, it doesn't show as bad. But as I said, at the end of the day, I mean, there's really no wrong way. I mean, I will say my old insurance agent side of me is always anxious around tile because, a lot of time it gets wet, it's a slip and fall. So, but that's not saying that. At the end of the day, it's, we all own our own stores. We can do whatever we want. I think it's great. So.
And I've been in Josh's stores. They do look pretty. I think I've been in there 3 of them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think if it fits into the aesthetic you're doing, then it makes perfect sense. I mean, if you try and shoehorn, a concrete floor into something that has different looks, it doesn't work. But yeah, I've seen people do concrete then with an epoxy on it. I've seen some really cool ones. A couple people have had trouble with that over time. I've also seen a trend now, people putting some of this luxury vinyl plank flooring down. I think the jury's still out on that, whether that'll hold up to the rigors of a coin laundry, or laundromat, I should say. So we'll see. But yeah, again, it's up to everybody what works for them and what kind of aesthetic they're going for in their store. As long as it all flows nice, whatever you want to do to make it pop.
Yeah,
you have to have a really flat floor, flat concrete surface. There's some self-leveling stuff for the tile, but you have to have something good to start with for the concrete, the tile. So it's not for everybody, but if you have that luxury of putting in the concrete, pouring it, it is an option.